Hey guys, it's OKB and welcome to the Puzzles and Survival offer. Get about $233 if you get to level 30 and you finish level 30 and get to level 31. Headquarters here, which is this thing, alright? There's a strategy in this game, of course, and I'm going to show you that strategy. This is going to be resources, speed ups, and then you have to actually play the game for a while. But first, you do need to know where to get this offer, right? So in the description of this video, you will see a whole bunch of links, right? So MyPoints, Swagbucks, FreeCash, and GG2U, all of them have referral bonuses for both you and I to sign up, and they're the places which I consider which has the best offer, basically that pays the most. And so let's start with MyPoints, for example. If you click on here, click on MyPoints, you go over here. After you do the sign up, get a couple dollars of bonus for the referral. Click on deals. Go to categories and entertainment, and you should be able to find this picture of puzzles and survival. It might change, the picture sometimes changes, but hey, it's up to 38,450, and there's milestones too. So get a 5-star hero is actually not that hard after a week. It's part of the events. You should probably get it eventually. And then it's get headquarters 11 for this is $2. Headquarters 16, you get about $6 about. You reach 19, and that's how much is calculator work, right? So for MyPoints, the specialty about MyPoints is that it's cheaper if you get a Visa reward card. It's more expensive if you get a PayPal, if you get cash from PayPal or some other gift cards. And so it depends. MyPoints is great if you're going for Visa reward card. If you're not, I would actually recommend Swagbucks a little bit more. But yeah, so the value of 6,800 divided by 150, that's about $45.30 if you reach level 19 on here. If you hit level 23, that's 10,000 points divided by 150, so that's $66.66. And then level 31 would give you that 20,000 points, which you just multiply by 2, so that's $133, right? So this is only if you get Visa reward card. You get a little bit less, like $118 at the end if you are going for PayPal or something like that. Okay, so that's the first link, right? Now, MyPoints is only if you want to Visa reward card. Swagbucks, I would recommend if you want to get just cash, PayPal cash. So you click on Swagbucks link here, a couple dollars bonus for both of us. You go over here, you go to Discover, and you go to Games. Wait for it. Okay, and then you go and it's actually right here. So puzzles and survival, look for the picture here. Might look a little bit different, but you can also just go for max to min. This is the highest paying offer at the moment. New rewards increase. It went from $170 to $200 to $233. So I don't know if it's gonna go up even more, which is pretty insane. And maybe some of you guys have an even higher paying offer than I do because of your location. Who knows? All right. Okay, so puzzle and survival, level 11, 16, 19, 23, 31, same thing. This is probably better if you go for cash, right? If you want to go for PayPal. Okay, so that's MyPoints, that's Swagbucks. FreeCash, on the other hand, is the third link. FreeCash had an offer that was like a couple $100, but I think too many people did it, and now it's gone. Well, it's not completely gone. There is other variations of this offer, right? Look through all these offer walls. I know that right now has a level 17 offer for 50 something dollars, which is better than Swagbucks if you go for level 19, because Swagbucks requires level 19 to get 40 something dollars plus the other ones. This one you only have to get to level 17 for 50 something dollars. So if you're planning to go only halfway, you don't want to go all in. I think wall would do pretty well, and look at the other offer walls as well on FreeCash, right? There's also a referral bonus for this. It's not as big, but it helps both of us here. And you want to click on earn and not just offers, right, for to find it. So let me search for puzzles. Let's see, puzzles and survival right here, level 17. And yeah, that's basically it. Level 17. It doesn't seem to have a I guess it doesn't seem to have a time. Usually, if there's no time, it means you need to finish it in 30 days, which is what I'm assuming is going to happen for this offer, right? For the level 31, you need to do it in 30 days, I think, because that's usually what happens when there's no time limit on there. But there are offers that go past the 30-day thing, so just go for 30 days just to be safe. Okay, so these are the 3 places that pay the most. GG2U pays a little bit less, but is a good backup in case any of these websites fail you. All right. Okay. Discord is if you want to ask questions and stuff. Okay, so let's get to the strategies of puzzles and survival. Your goal is to get this headquarter to level 31. I'm gonna assume you're not gonna go halfway. I'm gonna assume you're gonna get to level 31. Okay. And I think you probably would want to spend money on here, at least $10, and it would be $4.99 for the builder set here. And the builder set is probably one of the most helpful item you can buy in the game at such a low price. $5 for this builder set. It lowers the amount of resources that you have to use, and also the cost, just the general cost of all your buildings, and that's a lot. That's a huge thing because you have 4 main types of resources here, and then the diamonds is the thing that you can buy anything with. But yeah, food. I've never run out of food, so I guess it's not as important. But you need a lot of wood, and then you also need quite a bit of steel. But wood is number 1. You want to get wood a lot, and then you can work on steel for a little bit, and then it's gas towards the later levels, right? But yeah, those builder sets is really useful here. Now the second most useful is going to be the tech set, which is for research. Research increases boosts that goes anywhere from combat boosts to gathering resource boosts, or just producing more resources boosts. All sorts of stuff is in research, and you would use less resources for that too. So that's why the 3-star gear on builder and tech is probably my first buy if you do. And if you want to go past that, then you have events over here, but I'll go over that a little bit later. I think there's like a daily box, weekly box, and a monthly box, which you should probably go for. Or you could also go for a 4-star, which is less helpful because you're spending much more money now for the 4-star, but it is still helpful to get a 4-star builder set if you are going to spend more than $10. There is a chance you will want to do that. All right. Okay. So spending out of the way, and you want to spend as soon as possible. You want to spend on day 1 if you're going to plan to spend. Okay. And I'll say if you get to level 23, it's possible for you to play. If you want to go 31, it's probably not, just because of how much stuff you have to do. Okay. Headquarters to level 31. Headquarters require different buildings. So, wall level 20, lumber mill level 20, and then I'm upgrading these. This is still an 18. I need to get to level 20, and I need to use a lot of speed ups. And there's building speed ups and there's normal speed ups. There's also research and training speed ups, which the training speed ups is just training troops, and research speed ups is research center. Right? Don't get that confused with this research lab. This is specific to the game. It's a different kind of research that uses. Just think of it as anything that has Nova in the name is related to this research lab, but anything else about research is related to the research center. Okay, pretty important. Okay, so you have what? Let's go over the outside real quick. So outside, you have all these gas fields produces gas, right? So anything that has a production bonus goes to this area. You have steel plants for steel, right? You have lumber. I already collected lumber, but it goes to lumber, right? And then you have food farms go to food, yay. And then there's this virology thing, which is actually for the heroes. So you can upgrade heroes with I don't think I'll ever forget this virology anti-serum, we call it. And each level costs more. But when you hit max level, you will also need these books. And these books you get from campaign. And so this is where the puzzles come in the puzzles and survival name, right? You do campaign, you do a 3 you do a match 3 game and you try to kill the other side. Your heroes have different colors, so let me play once for you, right? I'll try to be really quick. So I have these guys at different levels. If I'm matching green, this guy attacks, and if he has high attack, he'll deal more damage. But he can also be attacked. Now keep in mind these stars matter. A 3-star, like a 4-star will be much stronger than a 3-star. A 5-star will be much stronger than a 4-star. But you also need to use anti-serum, and you need to get those books to level them up so you can use them pretty well. So let's do a little battle here. Okay, so this is yellow, and now yellow is bad against yellow. purple, darkness and light, right? Darkness is good against light. Light is good against darkness, but light is not good against light. So I don't want to do that. Now, as you guys can see, this is showing up the bar here. That's the special ability thing. It's self-explanatory, really, but you want to do a lot of these so that you can get those books, and then you can evolve your heroes. Evolving your heroes makes them stronger, which means when you send them out to fight in the real world, well, I wouldn't say the real world, just the outside world, they're stronger. They also have abilities that get unlocked when you evolve them. Not always, but often, right? And they're also used in events, which give you a lot of really good resources. All right, let me try to finish this off. There's like 3 rounds, right? Okay, so this guy does an area attack. He also lowers their defense. And this guy, or girl, deals a huge amount of damage to one guy. Okay, so this is fire, right? This is earth, and this is water. It's a triangle system for the fire, water, and earth. Water beats fire, fire beats earth, earth beats water. Very simple. And then everything else is just normal damage. So remember, these two, light and darkness, fight is good against each other. And then fire, water, and earth have their own rock, paper, scissors kind of thing. Okay. This guy has the least amount of health, so I'm going to hit him. Because I might one-shot the other guys. And it won't be any... Oh, okay, maybe I won't. Because these guys are pretty strong. Okay, so you guys see that's weak? Yeah. Light is not good against light. But some of these guys just increase buffs. Attack, defense, more attack. You know, it's... You can read the abilities on the hero section, alright? I'm going to finish this off now. Let's go with this. It lowers their attack, and also their action bar, which, you know, these guys, some of these guys also have special abilities. You guys see the little blue bar there, right? Yeah. There's also some abilities from some heroes that reduce their action bar so that they can't use their special ability. But I can't use that right now. It's too bad. Alright, so that's a special ability, hitting really hard on one guy. Ah. Yes, there's also misses. Some heroes have abilities to dodge, have a high chance of dodge, right? Okay, so yeah, match 4, match 5, self-explanatory. So these books are used for level 130 heroes. The blue ones are level 70. Basically, as you level up in campaign, because this is chapter 15, yeah, you know, the higher the chapter, the more book rewards you get, and you need those book rewards in order to evolve these guys. So make sure to do them often, right? There's 2 energy signs for you to look at for this. So each time I attack a campaign, I use this lightning energy. But if I go outside and attack, I have to use this stamina energy. So that's the difference between those 2, right? But yeah, heroes are important here. They have all sorts of abilities when you yeah, like wood output, for example. Wood output literally means that 30% increase in wood from every lumber mill, right? So if this lumber mill gives 1,086, I get 30% more. Okay, that's what it means. And that's why some of these heroes are really important. If you have some of these, okay, there's troop skills. There's a mix of troop skills. Shooter defense 15%, shooter attack 15%. These are used in some events, but you're also using them. You also have to kind of like send them out to use them when you're attacking outside. And so there's a mix of different types of heroes, right? Troop HP, troop defense increase when you send them out. He gives this kind of bonus. But okay, this is also the same thing. This guy is what, shooter only. So there's 4 types of troops here, right? There is, and this is the rider, the vehicle, the shooter, and the fighter. These 4 types have rock, paper, scissors. I forgot which one is which. It doesn't really matter too much. But the vehicle can carry more resources. So if you go out and gather resources, or you attack somebody and you get a whole bunch of resources from them, vehicles can help you gather more. But they're also the slowest unit. The riders are the fastest unit. So if you want something done quickly, use the riders. Now shooters don't have anything special. Fighters are the tanks. So neither of them are that much. Yeah, neither of them are too special. But anyways, this is what this is why virology labs are important. You can upgrade them if you have time slowly, and I just get them to level 8, slowly up to 9, 10 maybe. And as my building speed increases, so one of these guys, Dr. J, this is one of my favorite 4-star guys, building speed increase, right? If you have fragments of him, so if I get 20 more fragments of him, I can upgrade his skill to the next level, and the next level, this is 4.5, would be 6%, right? If I get 20 fragments of him, my build speed will increase by 1.5%, and build speed is really important, right? It is, like, it literally just saves you a ton of speed ups for the entire game, and it's speed ups are one of the things that you lack, like in mid game, which is what I'm lacking right now. Okay, Anahita, a little bit easier. There's also like build cost decreases, so you use less resources. Just look through them. Look for the ones that do resources. Like this one increases your wood gathering speed, and remember, wood is the most used resources. Right? Steel is next to it, but wood is number 1, and the gas comes a little bit later. Right? Okay, this one. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. But basically, in order for you to unlock these troop abilities, or like different types of skills, so this is level 31, right? But in order for you to get to level 31, you need to get to level 10. You're going to evolve it with these books, and you get those books from the campaign system over here. All right. So that's pretty much the only way. There might be like a random other way, but this is pretty much the only way you should be getting books. Now you can also blitz this out, and if you do your dailies under quests, you should be able to finish this. You should be able to get like some extra blitz tokens. Like these are blitz tokens, and they can be used to just blitz things out. So if I go over here, I've already finished this level. I can blitz. I'll use one. I can blitz it out and immediately get the rewards. You know, you can get an extra reward here. You can get some books here, and it's pretty helpful, right? But you want to do your daily quests, and you know, if you don't know what you want to do your daily quests first, right? Main quests are one time. They'll just tell you to do stuff. You can press go if you want. But yeah, daily quests give you a whole bunch of rewards, and sometimes daily quests are used in events over here. All right, so I don't know if there's a good example right now because it's only sometimes, but yeah, doing daily quests are quite good. Okay, all that discussion was from Virology Labs, right? So that's the combat with heroes sector. The whole, like, bonuses are really important in this game. Heroes are one of the ways you get bonuses, and Virology Labs are one of the ways you upgrade those heroes. But you also need that campaign. So that's the summer. Okay, so that's the outside buildings. The last one to really mention is infirmaries, and they are. Someone attacked me, huh? Gosh darn it! All right, I'm gonna have to heal myself here, but yeah. Military. I gotta use like 8-hour shields here. Yeah, people attacking me. So the thing is here that if your infirmary levels are not high enough, which mine probably were not. Yeah. So casualties, wounded. Okay, good. So none of my guys were killed because my healing capacity was enough. So my infirmary levels were high enough so that enough what do you call it? Enough troops. Okay, if I have 100,000 troops and my infirmary level is 115,000, that means no one actually dies. It goes to the deep healing center, which uses a lot of anti-serum, I guess, or maybe also diamonds if I want to heal them. But yeah, if you upgrade your infirmary center and you don't have too many troops, they won't go to the deep healing center, which costs more. All right. Lucky for me, I did not have over 115,000 troops. Pretty soon, I'm gonna have to upgrade my infirmary so that I can hold more troops if someone attacks me. Okay, that's just the important part of it. Okay. Now I've gone over the infirmaries. Let's go over the Alliance Hall, which is one of the things you want to get early on. This increases the amount of reinforcements people can send you. So if someone is attacking you, your clan can send troops to you, and then they can help you defend against someone else. But the other thing is that they can also, it also increases the number of times people can help you when you build stuff. So if I go over here, go to Alliance, and I go to Help, Alliance Help, speed up help. You guys can see I have 24 times, and part of the reason is because I have this Alliance Hall Alliance Hall at level 19. If I upgrade it, I will have an increase in, when someone helps me, they'll get an increase in, well, how much they help me with, right? And also the number of times goes up. The number of times they can help me goes up. The glory level thing unlocks at level 15. It uses something called glory marks. Just remember, anything glory related will be for the Alliance Hall. Let's go here. Yeah. There we go. Whew. Okay, so that's Alliance Hall. Next thing, SWP you can ignore. I believe this is only for the very top players. For the mystery shop, you can go for. So I would probably go for anything in the mystery shop most of the time, unless you have to spend gems. These gems are precious. All right, you can use them to buy anything and very possibly speed ups, but sometimes there's a good deal here. So speed ups always. Research speed ups are nice. Research speed ups are nice. There's some other shops here, but the mystery shop unlocks every couple hours, I think. And you want to come back and check if there's something here, right? The bank here, there's two different things. Ignore the auction, go for the deposit. If you've bought something, you can go for the 1 day. If you have not, you have to go for the 7 day, and you get more gems back after 7 days. Or 1 day if you did spend money. So it's part of the reason why I would spend on the builder set over here from day 1, okay? Now, if we're talking about resources, there's another thing you're going to think about for resources here. And there's a link in the description of the video, right? For LD player. Now, this LD player is basically a phone on your computer. Or you can use a second phone if you want. I have like a list of phones that I have that has worked well. You can take a look at that. Use the LD player to make a farm account. If you have a computer, though, that's my recommendation, so you don't have to go buy a phone. But it does take up some space on your computer. Hopefully it works. And then it becomes a phone on your computer. And you can create another account so that you can make a farmer account. And when you have a farmer account, this is the LD player, by the way. I'm using the LD player right now. This is what, APK multiplayer. So this is the multi-player LD. You can create as many instances as you want, as long as you have memory on your computer. And you can create accounts on puzzles and survival so that if you run out of a certain type of resource, you can go and attack your own account, right? I'm right here. I can attack this guy, I guess, and get his resources, right? And of course, since you're controlling that farm account, your farm account can send your troops outside so that you're not, attacking yourself, all your troops, and then you can gather a whole bunch of resources that way. Okay, so yeah, that's basically all you really need to know about farms. You can put it next to each other. Sometimes, for example, oops, the zombies. This is the warehouse. Sometimes there are alliances nearby, like this one. You can join their alliance, teleport here, and then leave the alliance and get attacked by your own main account. So you get a whole bunch of resources without buying it with money, okay? Alright, so that's the multi-instance thing if you need to. It's around here. This one, hold control, press 2 for that link. And you can create as many farm accounts as you want, okay? But if you wait too long, new accounts will go to a new server, and you won't be able to attack yourself because it's on a new server, right? So you want to make sure you do this on day 1. Okay, that's that. All that stuff was talking about the building. I think mystery, right? Banks, right? Alliance Hall we just went over. Okay, this little things I'm not gonna go over. It's just little bonuses, mini game stuff. Okay, well I kind of went over the troops. Your number 1 goal is probably to get to level 10 as quickly as possible, just so you can get tier 4 troops and you can start building everything else up. Having an alliance hall up would be nice. It helps because your alliance should give you a lot of help. If it doesn't, you should move. Okay, next thing. These 3 things are not that as important. Trading posts is if you want to send resources to someone else, and you do require like a certain level to upgrade the headquarters, so you're going to have to upgrade it to at least level 15. But after level 15, I don't bother. Hall of War is when you go with your when you start a rally and you go attack a zombie lair outside in the in the outside world, and Lairs give more rewards than individual zombies. So if you click on search, there's zombies or zombie Lairs. Zombie Lairs are better. They have better rewards. They have, you know, these level 20 supply boxes, like fragments of a level 5-star or a choice. If you go for a lower level, which you have to start from, they will give you different stuff like a ninja fragment. This 3-star, 4-star. If you start off, maybe like level 6, right? These will be, you know, Chester fragments. So this guy, he increases how many troops you can train at one time. Or if you level up to 31, you lower the amount of steel cost up to 10,000, I think, up to 100,000. Yeah, these generally show like the max. Like if you max them out, then this is what you get. But you don't get exactly 500 when you first get them, right? You have to collect more fragments of them to max them out. But they're still quite helpful, okay? So yeah, these are different zombie Lairs. Now you can attack a normal zombie, but they give less rewards than zombie Lairs. And zombie Lairs, you do need to wait like 5 minutes for someone to join you, right? They give less anti-serum. They do give, like, you know, Obito fragments, which is pretty nice. Commander experience. That is something to mention after I do the buildings. Gear promoter, which is part of the it's also part of the characters, which I'll mention later on as well. But yeah, basically, let's go back inside. Basically, that is what Hall of War is for. When you do rallies, you can have more troops come with you. Right? You do need to level this up, and it does cost a little bit of gems to level it up with like building engineering, but not much. You can, you know, it is worth buying with gems. Gear Factory comes a little bit later. It's basically a sort of thing that has modules, nano weapons, and cubes, which is like level 25. They're just basically bonuses that give you extra boosts. Like this one gives me, fighters get 7% HP, defense, and attack. This one's a shooter. This one is Rider HP. And then at level 20, you unlock another one, which, you know, another one that you can upgrade as well. At level 22, you upgrade a third one, level 30. It's just a bonus, and it is pretty helpful because the stronger you are, the more resources you get when you go and attack somebody, and the less likely someone will just attack you, right? But people will still attack you because there are people who just like to attack people for whatever reason. Okay, there chips, gear. You know, this is all part of the character, which I'm going to go over a little bit later. Okay, the parade grounds is, I guess, where you take a look at your units. You know, yeah, it's just an overview of what you have. Okay, supply depot. You get free stuff, and sometimes you get some free stuff from events with supply depot, but it's just based on, you know, which resource you need at the moment, and then after you get a whole bunch of free ones, and how many free resources you get depends on your level. Then you have to start spending diamonds, and it increases the amount. I generally don't do that, but there are some items that give you some free stuff from supply depots, right? I think part of it's also from the quest, daily quest here. Yeah, over here. Okay, I'm gonna ignore the Wasteland Conquest because it's coming soon. Arena is sort of a mini game, and this is part of the reason why you need. First of all, your rank gives you some points, and that points gives you this shop over here, which gets you some 3-star. It's your choice. I would prefer the 4-star, but if you have enough of those, definitely the build speedups would be really helpful. I'm definitely getting the build speedups right now. But there's also other types of speedups here: training, research, healing, and so on. Okay, but yeah, the reason why heroes are important. One of the reasons why it's important is because you have to use your heroes to attack them, to increase rank, to get a whole bunch of currency to get in the shop. So that is a pretty big deal on why you should be upgrading your heroes. All right, and there's different types. You know, your hero. There's 3 versions. Once you get to a certain rank, you can start getting like hero, glory, whatever types. Exchange shops. Yeah, this is the shops, right? Okay, so that's Arena. That's a mini game where you get really good rewards in heroes, or, you know, speed up, sometimes resources. The warehouse protects how much resources you protect from people attacking you, and it is helpful, but it's not that much more helpful. Now, okay, the trap factories, you know, it helps protect you, but usually it's not enough. It usually is just really not enough, right? Okay, the research center. Now there's a whole bunch of different. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've only unlocked half the categories, and you probably won't unlock the rest of the categories either. Formations is probably the next one. I would go for development first. Construction, number 1 goal. Research is next, and then you can go on and do some of the stuff. Stamina. Remember, you need stamina to go and attack zombie Lairs outside. There's more construction here, but you need a certain level to upgrade him again. Research speed is pretty helpful as well. A second version. Troop load is okay. I guess if you're attacking someone and you want to gather as much resources as possible, then that's helpful, right? There's also economy, which is second best thing to go for. I mean, it ties military at second. You can get more food, so protection speed, remember, is from your own buildings, right? Wood harvesting is if you gather resources outside. It's somewhat helpful. If I had the time, I would upgrade all of them, but I don't. Military, march speed up really saves your time. Fighter attack, all this kind of stuff. Troop size is really important. It increases the amount of troops you can go send to attack somebody, and that really helps because having more troops attack somebody will result in fewer casualties, or you can attack a stronger enemy, right? Because it does cost resources to heal your troops. Okay, so yeah, you just keep going down and down and down and down. It's troop size 2, right? Okay, fortifications are defense. I don't really have defense because I just focus on attack. I guess since I've been attacked once now and people are actually attacking me, I would start investing into defense, but if you're in a good alliance, people generally don't attack you. All this other stuff is like extra stuff that you can get later on. I'm gonna ignore this. But remember the glory level thing. Once each of these buildings hit level 15, you can start upgrading them with Masks of Glories, which is in some shops and event shops. Okay, so research is pretty important, but yeah, development first, then military and economics. Be pretty even across. And yeah, make sure to use your speed ups on research pretty quickly, right? You do want to research something and then wait for some people to help you out here, because that does save you some speed up time, but not too long, right? Don't hoard speed ups. There are some events where you just go all the way with research, and you can wait for that. That's fine, but I generally don't because I want the buffs from the research. Okay, I've basically covered everything, almost everything. So I've covered all the buildings on the bottom, left, and right. I think it's just the top that I need to mention now. Ruins is a mini game you want to do every single time. So exchange. Ruin shop. Varvara helps with research speed, which is pretty helpful. If you upgrade with level 31, anti-serum output increase. But yeah, this is basically the shop for chip materials. So if we go over here, remember chips is one of the shooter increase. A lot of buffs, a lot of combat buffs, right? So remember gear. This shop also I think this is just chips. But one of the most important things is definitely speed ups definitely speed ups is one of the most important things here too. After I get these guys up to a pretty good level, I'm starting to get 60-minute speed ups because I need those for upgrading buildings. It's pretty important there. Everything else, promoters. Okay, so a quick thing about promoters. All of these have a pretty similar system, right? Gear, there's 6 of them, and you can enhance them with gear materials. They call these gear and enhanced materials, and then you get to a certain level. Chips, same thing. You enhance them with chip enhancers, right? Same thing. However, there is a max limit, and in order for you to increase that max limit, you have to promote with promotion materials. So anything that's enhancement is enhancement. Anything that's promote is promotion. And then there's modification, which I didn't really do much of yet, but they need to be 8 stars, so it's pretty far off. Yeah, that'll come later, much later, and by that time, you should know what you're doing. Modules, same thing, enhancement, promotion, very similar systems in increasing your fighter's speed, right? Cube comes later, but it's pretty much the same thing. Okay, so while we're on this topic, Runes is a good shop. Make sure to collect this over, and make sure to do each of these challenges to the max level. 2 of them open every single day, and you want to max them out, challenge them until you can't, and then you want to use those for rewards here, right? Varvara is pretty good, but I do like level 2 enhanced materials or promoters, and also the speed ups. You do need to buy the chips first, though. So like, there's 3 different chips here, and you guys can see there's 3 different slots in the chips for each one. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and each of them need 3 chips, so that's like 18 chips. Yeah, that's where you buy them from. Ruins, right? You want to make sure to do this every single day. It's very important. Okay. Watchtowers, whatever. You need to get to level 15. This is like scouting, but you need to get to level 15 in order for you to upgrade the headquarters. And yeah, I mean, that's basically it. There's not much else to say. Okay, last 2 buildings to mention. This is the research lab, so anything Nova related is this. You always want to... I like gift. As you upgrade this building, like, there are skills, economic, and military. Military is just military. Increases how strong these guys are, and you want to kind of be even, but I do like troop size a little bit more than everything else, so I usually upgrade troop size the most, right? Use they call it the Nova military points or something, and then just say cut economic points, which I don't need food gathering speed, so I didn't really level that up. Build speed is really important here, food gathering as well. Research speed is really important as well. Resource gathering in general is pretty helpful, and as you level up these, as Nova gets leveled up, because she has her own level thing, right? These skills get unlocked, and you can upgrade them up to a certain level. Yeah, but that's basically it. Okay, she is pretty helpful. You want to check back every once in a while. Pit unlocks in mid-level. You want to attack, like, you attack each field until you max out at whatever it is. You enter the field, and you basically just go mining, right? Now, one of the tricks I do is I go and mine something. There's a lot of people here. I go and mine something. Is there an open spot somewhere? I mean, there's like a couple hundred spots. All right, so opening, I occupy, and don't ask again. I occupy. I have to send troops to defend myself. My troops are healing right now, so I can't do that right now. But they collect a lot of these ores that I can use in a shop, right? But what I do is, if someone attacks me, I can click on battle report, revenge targets, track. Okay, this guy's here. He's in section 274, and I just can move past him, go over here, and then occupy. And the reason I do this is because people generally don't attack at 284 because they have to click 200 and something times, right? And yeah, that's my little trick on this building. But yeah, you guys can see, you can go to the exchange. You can get a 5-star guy, which increases your training speed. Pretty good, though. I like the fighter module, and remember, this is where you get the 3rd one here, modules, right? I'm gonna get modules here. You upgrade the, you can promote, you can enhance, and you get those materials from the pit, mostly from the pit. Sometimes from events too, right? You get it from the shop, so you have to get 3 of them, and if you unlock a new one, you have to get 3 of them again. You have enhanced materials. Make sure to get the highest level material you can get. 3-star is more efficient than 2 stars. Promoters, you know, if you hit a maximum level using enhancements, you need the promoters to increase the star level so that you can use enhancements again. And then once you get to a certain level, promoter level 2 is what you need. This is also a place where you can get Mark of Glory. One of the places you can get Mark of Glory. Remember, Mark of Glory is this thing over here where once you reach level 15, you can get certain bonuses by using Mark of Glories on each of these buildings. Yeah, get everything to level 15 at least, right? Okay, I think that's all the buildings that I've mentioned, and now let's go over to the commander. So commanders gets experience for sending things out. You know, you can buy stuff, zombie Lairs on the outside, some events. Basically, I think anything that you really do to, you know, attack someone, you should get experience from. And when you get experience, you also have talents. So talents are, well, a big part of the game too. You have build mastery, which is what I recommend first. Then you have research. All right, as you level up, you get points and you can put them in. Remember, wood over food most of the time. But at this level, I do manage to have this like quick skill called fast build, and you guys can see that here on the right, the bottom right. There's a fast build skill which lowers the reduces building and research time initiated within the 5 minutes by 20%. So basically, you use it and you start building stuff as quickly as possible. You use speed ups as quickly as possible, and then you should be able to you just use less speed ups in order to build up buildings. Okay, there's other skills too that you guys can look at. But yeah, recall, get all troops back. Producer will instantly gather 5 hours of troops. 5 hours of resources. And that's the ability under talents. That is this ability. You'll get this one first, and it's pretty helpful too. Okay, military is decent. I would probably get the recall ability. Balance is actually okay. If you attack a lot of zombies and you want troop speed, this is good. If you want training speed, this is good. It's not wrong. I just went for economics because I know that I'm going to need resources at some point, and I'm going to need that boost. All right. And yeah, unfortunately, they force you to go for food production or food gathering until you get the fast build. Then you can go for the wood, and then you can go for the research. But yeah, this is my build. You don't have to follow me if you don't want to, because the other ones are still pretty decent as well. Military helps you attack stronger targets for more and you get stronger resources. I mean, more resources because you're stronger. So that's okay too. Okay, that's the commander. I mean, I already mentioned all of this stuff. You can have different types of info. So okay, alliance is a big part of the game as well. You want the highest level alliance possible, and you can check the leaderboards if you want to find out, which one is a really powerful alliance, right? Personal might, personal kill, personal HP. Let's go down. Alliance might rank. I'm at number 4. Maybe I should just move on to number 3, 2, 1. I don't know. But that is pretty helpful. It's helpful to see, okay, which alliance should I go in? And the stronger you are, the more likely you are to get into the alliance. So it is what it is. All right. Okay. Okay, VIP, I guess. I don't really do much with VIP. I mean, it's helpful for like speeding up some stuff, but it's not crazy. Yeah, no, there's nothing too crazy unless you get to level 8, but it costs a lot of gems if you want to do that. So I'm not so sure I want to, because just how many gems that it costs, and maybe I should just spend those gems on speed ups. Okay, you can go to the bag if you want to go to the diamond shop and look for what you can buy with these speed ups. Yeah, so I mean, I mentioned quests earlier. Do them. Daily quests, main alliance activity. I mean, I guess lots just alliance stuff. Bag I mentioned. Hero I've kind of mentioned already too. So yeah, you can look at all the heroes that you might want from here and maybe try to collect the fragments, especially the 5 stars, but sometimes all the 4 stars. Do not look down on the second 2 stars either. You'll get those a lot, but yeah, 2 stars, some of them have really good abilities. And they're easy to get too. Wood output is kind of nice. This one, hunt march speed, but also lowers the cost of food and wood when researching. That's pretty helpful too. Oh, there's one building I nearly forgot. Noah's Tavern. You have some free stuff. You can get like fragments of these guys. You want to do 9 at a time because they give you an extra 1 if you do 9 at a time. There's 3 different types. The basic, the intermediate, and the advanced. Obviously, you want the advanced always. Now you can exchange some extra fragments that you don't want for points, and then I guess with those points, you can probably, let's see. Oh yeah, if you convert them in your inventory, you can use points to buy a fragment or something. Which I actually could buy 1 fragment of something. I'll continue to look for what I need. But yeah, these guys have different types of abilities. Food output. This guy has wood output. Yeah, right. Oh, in the beginning, I suppose you do want to do the story missions, just so you can unlock the research lab. But that's part of the tutorial, so you should probably do it. Okay, I've mentioned most of the stuff. Now let's mention the right stuff, the left stuff. The right stuff is just events, really. And if you do want to spend money I recommend going for the daily box, weekly box, and monthly box, the 99-cent one, and just do the daily box every day after that. But this is only after you do the, after you get the, what do you call it? The gear for builder set and tech set. You do need those two. But yeah, okay. The events, on the other hand, there are some spending events, but there's also, you know, some free stuff you guys can get. Silver card is decent. Gold card is okay. You know, subscriber, all of this stuff is pretty good, but they cost a lot. And so I would recommend you only do this if you, I would recommend you only do this if you're going for the top reward and you're sure that maybe you don't want to spend as much time and energy and you're okay with spending some money for this, right? Okay, so yeah, these are some pretty good shops. Obviously, the more you spend, the better it is, but I would not go for any food-related items. Maybe resource-related items. Silver card is okay. Subscriber is okay. I did buy Scarlet. I'm not sure that was a great choice, though. It had a free speed-up thing, but it helped me like save a lot of speed-up time. But at the same time, I'm not so sure it was the greatest idea. It's hard to say. She was helpful. Like in the long run, I guess she is pretty helpful. But Ulrich, I mean, they're gonna do different heroes, so I guess there's not much else to say about this. Now, okay, you can invite friends for diamonds, and I suppose you can try to invite yourself on an LD player, and that could work. I'm not 100% sure it'll go through, but you probably have to wait a little bit in order for a friend to, you know, actually get it. You can also do this on another phone. Yeah, and they give you, remember, anything related to Nova is the research lab. And then some diamonds you can buy on anything with, and then 5-minute speed-ups, right? You can do that if you want. It is a whole bunch of work. You know, you could try another LD player or another phone and factory reset with that phone. It's up to you. I just didn't do it because there's a lot of other better stuff I could do with that time for now. Okay, yeah. I think that's all for the gift center. Go over, let's click on that again. So this is the event center. There's regular events, which, you know, there's, I can get this free stuff. There's a quest. What should I do for the quest? Do this, do this, do that, right? And then there's like a Fox's test. It's kind of like you answer random questions, and if you get a certain amount right, then you get, you know, the advanced recruitment coin is the highest level one, which gives you heroes, which is pretty nice, right? So it's part of the rewards, some speed ups and stuff. Scorched Earth Mines is for what? Oh, right. So you use one of them. Okay, activity points is part of the daily quest thing. So you do daily quests, you claim it, and then you get these whatever detonator things, and you get rewards, random rewards from this. Diamond Expert, use diamonds, and you get extra rewards. There's these events come and go, and there's a event for almost pretty much everything. Use this during this event, and you get extra rewards, right? So you might want to save, but you might also not want to because you want to become stronger and go and attack stronger enemies and stuff. Okay, zombie Lairs consume stamina, stuff like that. That's enough regular events. There's sometimes holiday events. This is spending, but sometimes there's other holiday events that give really good rewards. Oftentimes, holiday events are better than regular events in rewards. Okay. I hope I've mentioned everything. Oh, a really helpful tip for you guys here. So I'm gonna put some links below in the comment section on these two links. The first one is a list of gift codes. Okay, these are codes that you can enter for free diamonds or whatever random stuff you can get here. There's a lot of them. They keep coming out every month. Some of them stay, some of them expire, some of them don't. You want to go to more settings and redeem box. And you want to tap in the code here. And that code would be whatever's over here. PSN2D or whatever. Claim it. You can paste, claim. Oh, I already redeemed this one. So let's go to this one. I guess I've redeemed everything already. Huh. Okay, some of them no longer work. Oh, no, this has a space in between, I believe. Yeah, no spaces. All right. Okay, no spaces. There we go. Okay, random rewards, some diamonds, some serum, whatever. All right. And if you want to link your account to Google and play it on a different device, you can use account, but you must level up on the device that you used first. You cannot take your main account to LD player, level it up, and expect them to reward you for it, because the tracking doesn't work that way. All right, so you don't want to use your main account on your LD player. You want to make farm accounts on your LD player. I'm just doing this because I want to show you guys how to do this on computer, right? So much stuff to mention, right? I think I've mentioned everything I could that could help you out for now. If you have any questions, you can leave some below. Now let's go to the outside and mention a couple things that are... I've kind of mentioned everything a little bit, but let's do a recap on the outside section. On the outside, sometimes there are events. So alliances have also some other different kinds of buildings that sometimes is an alliance event, which gives you stuff. You can talk in here and read up on what event is happening. Right, you can go to alliance here, and there are alliance events here, and you can Dead Rising, Sonic Decoy, Defensive Alliance. If the alliance is good, they will send you a message on what time they're going to be doing their event thing. Make sure to go and collect your gifts. Make sure to also do your alliance tech, right? And of course, there's also alliance shop, and you can get a whole bunch of stuff from there. I like the speed up, gathering speed up, 8-hour ones, because I can just double my speed on gathering resources, right? And then there's also actual resource speed ups, which you can use on your resource buildings. Military is nice, if you upgrade. I would not buy anything from here, simply because you get it for free at a certain level for the gadgets. And then there's other stuff. Yeah, this is the stuff they have stocked, but if you go to stock, you can see all the stuff that they can give you, your alliance can go and give you. But you have to ask for it. Your R4 or the leader, the top guys, has to put it in the shop, and you have to ask for it, right? Okay. Yeah, make sure to hop alliances if you can go to a higher one. I think eventually I'm going to go to a stronger alliance so I don't get attacked as much, and so that they do stronger zombie Lairs and stuff. Okay, as for this, there's the zombie individual. Zombie Lair takes at least 5 minutes, and other people have to join you to do this. But it's better rewards. Food, wood, steel, gas, and that's it for the outside. And yeah, of course, also the event stuff sometimes. Okay, guys, I've kind of mentioned everything I could on here to help you guys out. Your goal is to level up your buildings as quickly as possible, but you also want to level up buildings that give you bonuses. Those bonuses really help you out and make you stronger, so that you can go and attack stronger zombie Lairs, stronger event enemies, stronger just zombies, and those will give you extra more a variety of resources, speed ups, and all that kind of stuff. All right, everything's connected. Do your best. If you have any questions, ask me. I think I've covered everything, but maybe I haven't mentioned like a couple things here and there. I'll put in some tips in the comment section below. All right, but for now, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next game video, or maybe it won't be a game video. Who knows? Probably a game video. But yeah, see you guys next time.